Hello friends, welcome back to another video. In this video guide, I will show you how to fix Stalker 2 cost of hope game not launching or not opening, lagging, freezing, low FPS issue on PC. So let's go through the methods. Well, before you jump to the methods, before you play the game, you are suggested to install the base game. So here you can see this content requires the base game Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl on Steam in order to play. So in order to play this game, you have to install Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl game, and after that launch the game and check. Well, after this you have to check the system requirements of the game. So these are all required specs, minimum as well as recommended requirements are mentioned over here. Before you jump to the game, make sure all these requirements are there on your system, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to run the game as administrator. So for that, go to Steam, select your game under library section. Here I am showing an example. Now right click on it, click on manage, click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. From here you have to select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility, and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check. If this doesn't work, come back again, select disable full screen automatizations, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select run this program in compatibility mode 4, select Windows 8, hit on apply and OK, and launch the game and check. If this doesn't work, come back again, select uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, go to the search option. From here you have to search for Windows security. After that, here you have to click on firewall and network protection, click on allow an app through firewall, click on change settings. After that, search for the game whether it's listed or not. If you cannot find the game, no need to worry, click on allow another app, click on browse. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. Once you add the game, here you have to select the game, and after that make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and then click on OK. Once you have done this, launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to update your graphics card. So make sure your graphics cards are up to date. For that, go to the search option, search for a device manager. Now here you have to expand a display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description, and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next is to modify launch option. So for that, go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, and under general here you have to type -DX11 and then launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -DX12 and then check if it's working now. If this also doesn't work, come back, type -windowed, and now launch the game and check. But if the issue still continues, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Next method is to increase virtual memory. So for that, go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings, click on settings, click on advanced, click on change. Here you have to select the drive where a game has been installed. After that, select custom size. In initial size, type 12288. In the maximum size, type 24576. Click on set, click on OK, finally launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to update Windows. So make sure Windows is up to date. For that, go to the search option, search for check for updates. This will check if any update is available. You have to click on check for updates option, and after updating your Windows, launch the game and check. Next is to verify integrity of game files. So for that, go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files, click on verify integrity of game files. Wait for some time. Once the game files are verified, now launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option. Now search for graphics settings. Here you have to add your game to the list. So for that, click on add a desktop app. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list. After adding the game, you have to select it, and click on the arrow icon, and under GPU preference you have to select high performance. Now after that, launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to clear cache on Steam. So for that, go to Steam, click on settings, click on downloads, go below, click on clear cache. Here this will clear your local download cache and restart Steam, confirm it, and after that log into your Steam once again and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, you should disable in-game overlays. So for that, go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If it is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check if it's working. Next method is to update BIOS. So to update your BIOS, you have to follow the instructions to update your BIOS, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already given the link in the description. Just copy and paste it in your browser. Once the website opens, you have to open it, and you will get repair or install option. Whatever option you get, you click on it and wait for some time, and once the And once you get successful message, you have to restart your PC, and after that log the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, then you are suggested to reinstall the game once. So for that, go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall, and again click on uninstall option. This will delete the game from PC. After that, you have to restart your PC, and after that launch Steam and again reinstall Stalker 2 Cost of Hope game, and finally click on the play button to check if it's working.